Welcome everyone. Today we have a Dota Underlord game with Hogan. At the same time, this game I will be using this game as a format to explain what's happening with TFT and what's happening with Underlord. Here we'll explain why we're going casual with Underlord and why we're going competitiveness with TFT. I'll always be playing Underlords and looking at games, playing different varieties, looking for PvE, looking for the new Underlords to come, and we're a big fan of Underlord. So let's play the game while I explain things. Let's see if I can do testing. And also the jail for today is a bit of the assassins, Deadeye's gone, Heartless affected, bit of the brutes, bit of the insects, and the Dragon Knight. I did lock for the Heartless start. Let's see how we fare. So to start things off, as we go through the casual parts of the game, what's happening with our YouTube channel, with our stream, is that I have recently decided to go competitiveness with TFT, the teamfight tactics with League of Legends. Now, to keep things more unbiased and a bit less on the personal preference, initially I thought, I'm a big Dota fan and 10 years of Dota experience, a lot of Dota 1, Dota 2 and games with Dota Auto Cheers and Dota Underlord. So as a Dota player, I tend to avoid some of the League of Legends games. I did play League of Legends, I played Smite, I played lots of those MOBAs, I played Heroes of Storm. But initially, my heart always goes with Dota. And after trying out TFT for a bit of time, I came to the realization is that, hey, this game is actually pretty interesting and it has some of the dynamic renderness that Dota Underlord currently is lacking. And not saying it is a better game than Dota Underlord, but rather what I'm to say is it is a game that provides more different type of variation builds as we play for longer. For Dota Underlord, it's a great game, it's more beginner friendly, it has its fixed items, it's got a great summary of things, and TFT does not have that. TFT doesn't have a scoreboard, it doesn't allow for things, it doesn't have this kind of great summary of things. But what it does allow is, because it's more difficult to play in terms of its items and choices and builds, it brings a little longer enjoyment if you play 5 or 8 hours a day like me. I play about 6 to 7 hours a day with Underlords to ensure we have the content for stream and also content for the we'll probably go Warrior Heartless Hunters here, so that's so we know what I'm doing. So to ensure we have enough content for the stream and YouTube content, I play about 5 or 6 hours of Underlords a day for the past 3 to 4 months, and with that it's close to up to 600 hours of Underlord. And over the 600 hours, the game itself has become quite a bit repetitive, simply because in Underlords there's less combination of choice of items. You stuck with the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 items, and you kind of stuck with your builds for the majority of the case. And now with Underlords, you're stuck with Underlord. You can't switch out of Hogan into NS6 and vice versa. Because of that, after hundreds and hundreds of hours of playing, it does get repetitive, especially in the ranked games. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the developers, they work very hard, and let's hope we don't die. They work very hard. At the same time, they update every week, they look for the balance, look for every good things, they listen to the community, they're great. But the downside is, for someone who does playing games as a living now, it gets competitive in higher ranked games. And if that's the case, the longer I play, the more fatigue I get. And I just realized the ranked games, they were less fun. It's more about the grind, but it's the same build. If everyone in the meta plays the same build, we're in a casual game right now, but if everyone in the competitive Lord meta plays the same build, then there's less creativeness, less variation. And that's why I first decided to try other games. After trying TFT, I realized there was more things to learn, more variation. And it really brought back the Dota Auto Cheers feeling I had earlier, which is, anything can go, renderness is the key, and dynamic changes and decisions are rewarded. That is one of the biggest reasons why I want to go to competitiveness with the TFT and go casual with a Dota Underlord. I mean, we have, close to 700 hours in Dota Underlord. Like, I don't want to give it up, and I still want to see the game do well. Oof, probably should free roll. Should have free roll earlier. I don't want to give it up, and I do want to go further with the game. And in order to do so, I think going casual, making fun builds, and maybe, you know, in the future we can look towards joining a fun tournament or be a caster for the tournament, or, you know, just start some stream community events, something that's fun but less competitive with Underlord. That's what I'm thinking of taking the path. And oof, will be tanky enough? I'm not sure. I have enough damage, right? Yeah, I have enough damage. So because of that, I think going a bit more casual with Underlord and waiting for different patches to come, waiting for PvE content, waiting for, you know, news updates of the new Underlords will be great. But if I were to play, you know, 6 or 7 hours a day with Underlord, which gets a little repetitive, I think I can play another 2 or 3 months, then I kind of get burned out and then, you know, never look at the game the same again. I really don't want that. So I want to keep the game fun and interesting, and that's one of the reasons we also still play Underlord, but not fully. Now, Excel said, have you tried out Hearthstone Battleground? I have not tried out fully, but I have watched people play it before. So let's use a free roll. I always forget about the free rolls. Stick with that. So I have not tried it personally, but what I have done is, oh, let's go Scrappy maybe. So we start with Atlas. We're probably going to Scrappies, and let's see how it goes. Now we can sell a few things. Because I have watched people play Hearthstone, and personally I have tried Hearthstone before. I'm a Legend Hearthstone player before, so I felt Hearthstone is less different to Dota Auto Chess or Auto Chess general. Because of that, I'm more of a preference to play, you know, TFT and Underlord related games with items, combinations, and units you can micro. Like Hearthstone, there's no positioning factor that much because it's on the Hearthstone board, and it's more about buffing and debuffing the units. So it curves away from what we really enjoy. Excuse me. The third is waking up as well. And because of that, I think my biggest choice would be between Dota Auto Chess with the mobile version, you know, the Dota Auto Chess with the app version with the Dota 2 and Dota Underlord and TFT. Those were the ones I was majorly looking at. Now to bring it back to Underlords, it's a great game. It has its mechanics, its system. It shows great variation in terms of builds if the gel doesn't catch you off. One thing with the gel is it kind of promotes to not force a build if it's not available. At the same time, we want to be open to all builds. So it gets in this awkward position. It's like, oh boy, I can't play what I like today. Now I need to try something else. And that's something initially I liked about it, because it allows us to find 3 stars easier. But at the same time, if you don't allow people to play many builds, then they're stuck with the same game over and over again. So I was playing about 6 or 7 mages before the nerf to mages. After the nerf to mages, excuse me. After the nerf to mages, it was about 6 to 7 games a day of brutes to rank up in the high rank games. And oh boy, that was not the best experience as well. Oh, does he die? He dies? Yes. So we're going for Scrappies. I think Scrappy's open, and we're going to curve into Scrappies. Hey, Dota, good to see you. Sharing a bit of insights why we're going competitiveness with TFT. With TFT, it has more variation, and item system is... I can't say it's the best item system, but it brings back the feeling of Dota Auto Chess, and that was massive for me. I think I can lose the party for now. To have the feeling of Dota Auto Chess and being able to be flexible with item choices which combines is a big factor that keeps the game interesting. I think in the future, if we can combine chainmail with, you know, maybe blade into the blade mail, something that allows us to upgrade things might be good. But at the same time, you know, I'm not the developer, so I can't spectate on what the direction is. Which I do really hope for the PvE games to be more interesting, for sure. Oh my, wake up, wake up. No, he's so dead. Actually, I killed the Alchemist. I don't have the best economy, do I? 20. Everyone's a few on 20. I'm thinking of Scrappy and Warlocks. This might not be beneficial if I don't find my Scrappies. First we save up. Shadowfin was an option to go into, but right now we don't have much. And there's no Dragonite today, which is the unfortunate part. Let's see. Let's go Supercharge. We can go with a free roll after. Not much Scrappy. We should be okay. So, you know, that's to start things off. It's a little less experimentary. So let's touch about a few things with Underlord and TFT that is different and makes the both game interesting. Underlords allows you to play according to the units that are banned, so it means you can change and whoever is more flexible will be rewarded. In TFT there's actually less units in the game, and because of that, it's even harder. If someone competes with you with a build, let's say Brutes, if 3 people are playing Brutes, they all suffer pretty much unless one person is really lucky. In Underlords, because there's more units, tier 1 there's about 45 units, in TFT I think it's about 29. So it's a big difference between how many units is available, and because of that, it's much harder to find golden or 3-star units in Underlords compared to TFT. And that's one of the things I think why people are going for level ups and going for high tier builds with Underlords. Ooh, let's go with Helm. Hey there, X100. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we're trying a bit of the fun Underlords games, and today we might look at Inventors. But not to say, you know, it's not good on Underlords part, because Underlords have a variety of builds that can go late game. I can go Scrappies, I can go Warlock, I can go many things. In this sense, Underlord does excel compared to TFT. TFT there's, you know, a few fixed builds that goes late game, the other support builds that doesn't really take you late game. Here the Warlock can take you late game, the other things, you know, can really shine. And, you know, with the talents we're building into here, we can definitely benefit more with the flexibility. And also I love the economy system with Underlord, because you buy at the start, then you can sell, you can adjust, then you just get much quicker economy compared to, you know, any of the auto battler games. Here economy, you know, I can buy units after and it doesn't cost me economy. As a big greedy guy who go for economy, this is great. Oh my. Don't tell me I didn't kill them. 77%. Yeah, welcome, Excelled, Tougher, and 100. Welcome, guys. Good to see everyone. Yeah, I thought I'd use this chance to play some Underlord games and to make a video to explain, you know, why we switch games as well. In terms of competitiveness, we still play Underlords as the week update comes. I'm excited for the new Underlords for sure. So, what am I going to go for here? Okay, good. I mean, will this help? That's fine now. Ah, I should have showed the Shadowfin. Yeah, Shadowfin was a backup. Now I have enough units for now. Yeah. Bad habits from playing TFT. Because TFT allows you to get the gold at the end of the round. Here we get gold at the start of the round. But this is great. This great economy system. The best 2 economy system with Underlords is at the start of the round economy, which you get used to, you become really good with economy. Second thing is you get a free refresh for losing. This allows you to find better units. Those are great add-ons for the game. Oh, my throat's being on and off. The goal is to get some Scrappies, but we keep getting Heartless, which are not the best. Once I get Scrappy, I'm gonna go for Explosion Scrappies. Okay. I can use that. I'm not going for 3-star draw, because Scrappy's... Oh, wrong priest. Hey there, Nado, welcome buddy. That Underlord did change quite a bit, yes I agree. Getting me? So this gives us the Scrappy and Inventor this way, just to be a little flexible. So economy wise I'm okay, but I'm not in the best position. Of course, Yeah, I'm in the highest position for economy for now, which does give me benefit on the mid game. Both Underlord and TFT does favor lots of economy, but TFT requires to spin a little quicker because, as I said earlier, there's less units in the game and it gets quicker into the rounds. People go sawing faster and you actually die quite fast in TFT. It's a positive and a negative because new players don't know what's happening, and Underlords, it allows things to go more easier for the new players, you know, more summary, more guides, and more varieties to look at as you pick items and talents. Let's see. Well, we'll go up soon. Oh, perfect. Oh my. That was big. Okay. Shadow Demons. The Shadow thing's gone. That was pretty big actually. For me at least. So. Good helm. Good armor. We stuck it. Thank you, Stone. Yeah. So now the downside with Underlord having, you know, better fight summary and better system is that the fights do last longer. And because the fights last longer, especially with the double HP, nowadays they changed it, you know, after the big patch. The thing is, the games used to last to 40 or 50 minutes or an hour long. Now the games last 40 or 50 minutes. TFT on the other side lasts about 30 to, you know, sometimes 35 minutes or 20 minutes. And because of that, it's a quicker game. Not saying quicker games are better, but for a game that excels on mobile phones, I really wish it's shorter because my iPad on mobile phone sometimes goes overheated and the game's 40 minutes, you have to run to a charger, sometimes it's harder to find. But the disadvantage with Underlord is a has mobile phone version, which TFT does not have at the moment. And that allows so much variety, players can just enjoy the game so much more because it's more portable on mobile. So I really want to make this game like a summary or like a explanation of why I think both games are great, but at the same time, why do I think there is more, like, there's less fatigue in repetitively playing TFT than Underlords right now for me. But yeah, Underlords is a fun game. See, in TFT, it doesn't have the grid for the 4 times that grid, and because of that, sometimes units jump differently. I was like, why do they even jump that way? I know they jump diagonally now. But Underlords, I can almost foresee every instance of the unit jumping. And that's great. Stone says, I'm Burrow, by the way. Oh, are you in the game? Oh, you are. Hey, buddy. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, no, the TFT games are, you know, very quick, and sometimes you do lose quickly as well. You know, there's a negative and there's a positive to most things. Should we go for mana boots? I think great. I want to keep the healing. 4 stuff is okay. Let's go mana boots there. Nothing too special. I'm gonna save up and level up. We're going for level 8, I think. Yeah, level 8. Let's get some scrappies. Ooh, let me close the window. And neighbors no more. What about knockout? So knockout, the initial factor with knockout is I really like it, and I think it's great quick mode. But the downside is it's harder for the developer to balance between knockout and the normal games. If they balance knockout too much, normal games will be affected. If they don't balance enough, it feels like RNG fest. Whoever's luckier will be benefiting, and whoever's less luckier with the start, it just dies too quickly because you only have, you know, limited HP, right? And you have like 4 rounds before you die sometimes. Hey there, Bassman. Good to see you, buddy. Now, one thing with Underlord, which I start to realize, especially when I try TFT, is that there's less wow factor. You know how when initially we had the brownies that stacks up infinite HP, the blood bond that goes large, the arc warden that spams the board, and sometimes a lucky smuggler drop, all the bleeding with the savages, infinite summoning with summoning storm. There's less wow factor now, and that's one of the reasons I start to realize why players have decided to maybe try different games. Because right now, when I play Underlord, I know kind of the build and I know the system, but I'm less surprised I know humans want to be entertained, want to be surprised, but I feel I'm less surprised by Underlord because I was like, oh, you know I never get a good item here. I know I'll be lucky with a tier 5 at round 35, but that's all. And I know, I know there's no abuse of Summoning Storm. I know there's no abuse of Bloodborne. There's no Aquan. I know it's for the balance good, but in the sake of balance, they've removed so many fan factors which could be enjoyable. And in TFT, I can find a legendary item in round 2. Before the PvP even started, I'm already got like, it's infinitely broken, yes, but it's rare, it's like 1%, but I have done it before. And it's those wow factors, I think it keeps the game a little more interesting for any players of any stage. It is less balanced, yes, but it's hard to balance, enjoyment. Hey there, Azul. Yeah, the gel has not been updated today. Sorry about that. I'll try to show you gel. And hey there, Lungs. This is the gel, my friend. Here we go. Only one Scrappy taken, and we're trying Scrappy right now. Oh, I'm on 50%. I need to be aware. I might die very soon. Huh, Alchemist. Get the 4 scrap. Get the 4 dude scene. I'm going to go to the Alchemist. Oh my. Well, should work, right? Cock is good. Yeah, I'm going to level 80, I'll be rolling. So, I feel the biggest thing since I started trying TFT, I realized this wall factor. With the wall factor, people be like, hey, I want to show off. I want to show off my mighty brownie, I want to show off my champion. But the game has gotten so balanced in the sense they took away too many wall factors. That's what I was like, that's what I realized when it first started to occur to me. Hey, like, it's more repetitive. And the ranked games, yeah, it's more balanced because, they nerf the brutes, they nerf the things that's heartless, they nerf the warriors. It's more balanced, but there's less wall factor. Dr. Stone says, yeah, me again, I'm Dominic. Oh, welcome, buddy. Good luck with the game as well. 2 friends found the game too. Thank you, guys. So, we'll probably just go Warlocks and Scrappies right now, and Inventors. And let's see if we can pick up anything late game. Maybe Druids. Not bad. Shadow Demon does not work that well. Why is that? It's simply because my bounty's gone. Actually, is bounty gone? I'll keep bounty for now. Why doesn't the Shadow Demon work that well? Is because we're not NS6. NS6 benefit from demons. As we're not a demon here, you see. As a Scrappy player, we don't benefit that much from demons. It's a good duck this though. Happy to have some jokes here. I might get Viper. Viper benefits for armor, allows us to have dragons. It's like a cheap version of Dragonite. And 10 Scrappy Fire a little stronger. Snapfire, I keep calling her Scrappy Fire. So yeah, Dragonite's gone, we get Viper. We stabilize with the Scrappies. Good thing about Underlord is to give player time to adjust for the builds, and this less RNG but more in control of the players because you get to pick your items, your talents. In teamfight tactics, sometimes you don't get your items, sometimes you don't get your units, and you die so fast, you're like, oh gosh, the game hates me. Because there's RNG factor, there's also players who are punished by RNG factors. There's a double-edged blade with both things, I have to say.
This could give us the edge we need.
Oh my. Yeah, see, sometimes you got lucky on the lot too. So with one thing we like, there's always a downside to it, I feel. But in reality, because my personal kind of like situation, if I was playing like 5 or 6 hours a day, I prefer to have more RNG factor than just less RNG factor. That's the thing. Yeah, this gel results in another Scrappy faster. I know, that's one of the things. The gel forces you into something, and because it kind of forces you into something, as humans, the game plays us instead of we play the game. That's what I start to feel like sometimes. Game tells you to do that. If you don't do that, it punishes you. But talking about Scrappy, maybe we should focus the game a little bit more. 51-50%. Not the best positioning of HP. Oh, there's a Viper. I'll talk about Viper. Didn't even pick him up. Heartless is very minimal. We might lose to Heartless, but give me Shadow Demon is... it's also... It's just close to 3-star for some reason. Oof. Nothing's great, it'll take ages. Scrappy have the inbuilt healing, and we don't position that well for the ward. We don't excel in like super healing, I feel. Get a Vipane. He can be cook bait. Is there any patch? Oh gosh, 3-star assassins. Ooh. Ooh. Let's reposition ourselves then. So we start rolling here.
I'm here to represent the society of like-minded keenfolk.
Oh, one good thing about Underlord is they talk a lot more than TFT. It feels like you're interacting with things, and I love the older ogre talking too. That's one good thing about Underlord. I think I go for Bounty. I need to go for 6. Oh, that's the 3 stars. I was here to defend against him. Nice here. Oh, I don't know if we killed the Simba though. Oh, the whole team's there. Good. Hagen died. So our position is such a way to counter assassins. In TFT, the movement is very strange to me at the moment. So we actually position much better in Underlord. Perfect says Underlord TFT. Underlord, it's a fun casual game for me now. I will still play it. I'll still stream it. And we just won't go competitiveness with ranking. We won't grind for the rank. We'll play fun builds. We'll play something creative. With TFT, it's more grindable. Just because, you know, there's more changes and there's more variation for me. Oh, come buddy. Oh, another can be fun. There's no insect today as well because the other one's gone. The, what's his name? Actually, Nixa is gone. The Brute Mother's still available, right? We can go insects. What am I saying? No insects. Oh. Oh, the golden ticket's coming. You know why it's a golden ticket? Because I'm going for the feedback look Tinker. And one more Tinker will have feedback very soon. I'm super excited for this one.
If we don't act like Mazzy, we'll win.
I'll take it back. There's also wolf factors with Underlord. Just have to believe in the heart of the cards, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Triangle. They can't triangle me. Because I know how to position against triangle. Go Alchemist. Yeah, I think I might lose Atlas eventually. It's good, but it's not as good as Tinker. So right now I can lose the Shadow Demon and lose the Troll later. Let's do that. And I'll recuperate some gold as well. We might go to insects as well. Okay. Sounds not bad. Yeah, Shadow Demon's gone. Because if I go deeper, it's just a bait first. But if I Tinker...
Need some science in your life, huh?
Yeah, I do need some science in my life. I do, actually. I'll keep the Viper to 3-star too if we can. Heavily fortified build. It is okay. We're very lucky to find the Tinker. So yes, there's still wolf factors in Underlord, definitely take it back. But I feel like it's like less big wolf factors. There's always lucky rolls in any of the auto chess games. I love that. Which is great. This draw is like 20% attack speed for everyone. No, Snapfire was gonna cast the monsters. I'm hoping the rockets actually prevails. And explosion, of course. Does he get one more shot? No, he did not. More explosions? More explosions? Okay, we'll kill most. Now, one thing about TFT is they do way too much damage at this stage. I would have lost like 15 HP if I was fighting a TFT game. Because the game happens so fast, I was like, oh, you just killed me. But I have so much to play for. Don't need Alchemist. Come on, one more Tinker. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Don't need to roll one more. We'll just get a Clockwork to tank first. Looks pretty good, right? I need to put, once after round 25, once I get the feedback loop, I need to put Hogan behind Tinker. That's the biggest factor, because he need to get infinite mana. I need to have them two together, like couples. At least he gets the super buff now. I think it's so good. It's like a rocket tower. Pew pew. It's got good armor too. Perfect. Now we're waiting for 2-star Scrappies and 2-star Viper. Don't go further. Yeah, 1.5k extra health. And I think it's so good. I'll do this. We'll put him. Excuse me. We'll put him behind so we can hypercharge the Tinker. Can we play some KOs in last day, bro? Yeah, let's play some KOs after this one. Sounds great. This is what I want, guys. Always pick the feedback look if you have a 3-star Tinker in front of you. No, perfect. Should I get a Warlock in? That's already too much, that's it. Shouldn't have bought so quickly. It's okay. Yeah, let's go a Scrappy Inventor Dragon for now. Let's play some KOs, and tomorrow they're likely gonna patch. We're gonna try to patch out tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for the subscribe, my friend. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support. Hey there, Dave G. Thank you so much for the 3 months, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Yes, a new batch. Thank you so much for sharing and for supporting the community, my friend. Thank you so much. Welcome. Late game, we can transition into insects. I don't know how strong those are. Those are ridiculously good. It will not in. So economy wise, most people actually, I'm the best economy for now. I'm just rolling for everything to 3-star except the alchemist. We'll lose the draw very soon. Once we get enough 2 stars. This could work. Scotty could work too. I'll give it a waiver, right? I'll give it a waiver. Don't need those. That work. Need one more Scrappy actually. Funny enough. Oh, I want the improvement. Yes, I do. Waiver. Good old waiver. Draw's better here. What are we gonna bait there? We're gonna go change into insects now. Oh, Blink Axe. Now who does Hogan cast the Fire Break? No, Fire Supercharge is gonna be very crucial for us. Cast on the Draw Ranger. Not that crucial, but just silly Hogan. You only got one choice to cast on the Tinker. Okay, it's GG now. Moment cast on the Tinker. Look at the Tinker's damage. 8,000 now. He just doesn't stop. Look. He's got 5.5 seconds CD. And the rockets just keeps coming. So within like 5 seconds, he close to 20k. We're smart. Tinker is deadly, right? Let's try some KO after, so I'm gonna try the KO ranked. It's almost Scrappy too. Techies will be the perfect one. Great. Pick this one. Now we're stuck again. Armor. Armor goes here. Octane goes here. Yeah, the Draw Ranger. The Aqua Draw Ranger. Now, if you think about it, attack speed does allow us to gain more mana. It's all about the Tinker. He's not easy to kill, by the way. You have to doom him. Assassins. Too cute. Oh, he moved away. No, he never gets supercharged. I thought it's a root though, it's a pretty good counter. Supercharge the draw. Yeah, Assassins can't break us for now. Because they excel in physical damage, we have armor. Funny enough, in TFT, Assassins now is broken. And the poor Underlord Assassins are not having a good time. Yeah, only 1 3-star needed to rule them all. Oh boy, I have to say I miss Underlord. After a few days of playing TFT, I do miss Underlord. Let's have more stream of Underlord with, you know, the updates as well. Don't need those. Probably want this one. So Snapfire is gone. Actually, I don't have to sell the Snapfire, right? Okay, we stack it. Not getting the poolside no stone. It's a hard one, right? It's a hard one. How is the brother friend going? He is going for X and he's going for Juggernaut. Oh, he's the brute player. I used to get destroyed by brute at the start. Now we're much stronger against brutes.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I thought Zenking was gone, so we can't play insects, but it's only a Nyx assassin. Knights and druids, we got them. Focus was 19 armor, come on. It's so good, right? The fire be purged. Let's draw. Yeah, no Beastmaster. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I was getting a few Beastmasters for some reason. I think I draw might have to swap. I just lose the draw. Because right now the draw ranger is taking all of Tinker's glory. I saw a gyrocopter. I like a gyrocopter. I like it. And they had the draw. She's just chilling there. Let's swap out the draw. Ooh, bounty. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, one thing TFT doesn't allow is to do this. This is so nice to do, but TFT doesn't allow for that. Oof, I was getting really annoyed. I was like, why can't I buy extra units? They like this. It's so good here. Yeah, TFT doesn't allow for that. I don't need... Yeah, what I'm feeling is I don't need 6 Scrappies right now. I just need the one that explodes. And we do our Viper. Snapfire could be okay too. Oh, he always move away. I just stuck him in the corner. There's no patch, right? Yeah, there's no patch. We stuck him in the corner. So he does not run away like this. He get back here. So Hogan can supercharge him. Wow, facing Burial. Oh boy. Juggernaut is the only one who survives against the Mighty Tinker. Yeah, there is less total units in TFT. There is less number of units in TFT too, so it does help a little bit. Ooh. Let's go for Spark. Should we go for Spark? Let's go for Spark. Ultimate build, only one implosion, everything else is going there. Yeah, there's less units, so it's harder to find 3-stars you might think in TFT, but turns out because there's less units and people tend to avoid colliding with other people, so you always see 2 or 3 really good builds with 3-stars. Here it's more favored to level up. Let's see if anyone's level 9. Yeah, 2 level 9. In TFT almost never people go to level 9, because level 9 is level 10 for them. Looking for so many things. No, can't kill this one. Unless Tinker gets supercharged. Which Viper got it this time, by the way. Okay, let's see, now we can kill them. Because the rockets should keep coming. Tinker versus the Wild. 23 armor, he should win. Nick, kill the Tinker. Yeah, level 9 and level 10 cost so much gold. But the game kind of pushes you towards him because it's harder to find 3-stars. If there was another Scrappy player, I would be having so much trouble finding Tinker. Put the Viper in front. Something else happens. Ah, this is deep. This is the best one I can think of. Let's see who Tinker casts this time. Oh no, who Hogan casts this time. I don't need him. Can't find. The Senkin too.
You can always
We're close. Don't need the bounty. Very close, actually. For everything. Dave says the rest the gold needs for level 9 level 10 in a recent patch. That's right. They rest by 10 for each of them, so you actually need 20 more gold. And that's massive for 20 gold. Because you can be rolling on level 9 level 10 with extra gold. That's why I feel like the organizers or developers, they're really loving the game, they're patching it, they're doing a lot of good things to it. But in the process of making it more balanced, they're making it harder for players to enjoy it. Or that's my biggest concern. Oh gosh, the chicken thinker. And Viper got the buff. Oof. Oh, Tinker did not get the buff. Okay, we're in trouble. Do we? This Hogan casted. Tinker. It's a little slow. Should get one more, 2 more cast. Okay, took the storm too. Perfect. I just make sure I don't get chicken by the Tinker. Then we should be fine. Yeah. Push him in the corner, right? You stay there. See? Hogan never cast on the Tinker. Yeah, Underlords you can't do this. You can't just drag one down. And that's not good. We've got to go a little deeper. So, we'll have a little more Scrappy. Actually might level up. Let's go. I lost last round.
My plans are coming to fruition. I got a good feeling
Oh, I didn't get a gold there. So I could have sold something for gold, but it's okay. We're close. Stone. Yeah, I know. Because I lost, I decided to upgrade into Warlock and also Insects. To just show this. To just show this. Spirit Mage, who's stronger. We should be stronger. We should definitely be stronger. Insects so good with Waver. Waver gets item too. Wait, Waver gets it right? Waver gets it. He didn't get it. Okay, 1v1 now. Me vs Burial. Oh, let's go. Hey there, Talisa. Good to see you, buddy. No new Underlords video. Yeah, I'll be posting this one for some Underlords too. I realize I have been focusing too much on TFT, so I'll be compensating for more Underlords video. I'll try to post at least maybe 1 in 2 days or 1 in a day. I'll try my best, my friend. Yeah, the start can be very difficult. Well, spread things apart a little bit, I guess. Remember, can be protected. Dragon Warlock Scrappies. I should roll here, right? He's gonna die. Oh. Ah, I didn't get Teggy's in. Ah, don't die, my friend. Hey, Two-Head Ogre. Yes, I'm back for more casual games with Underlords. We're always being for casual. Oh, that's a big Doom. Yes, he won't die. I think he will defeat me. By doing the Tinker here. We're close. He should defeat me here. Because my only sort of damage is Tinker. Actually, Waver might do it. He's got Octonary. Oh, Tinker's alive. Run, my friend, run. Does he doesn't have Aegis? Oh my, GG. The Tinker's alive. We're close there. And once open the Techies. Good game. So this game, what happened is I played into Scrappies and we found Scrappies 6. No need for 6 Scrappies, just the 3-star Tinker will do it. Actually, can we see my game? Here we go. The 3-star Tinker will do it. Get him to survive, get Spark on the Tinker with Hogan, and it's unbelievably strong. Now, at the start of the game, I did talk about, the difference with TFT and Underlord. And to summarize it, is we'll still play casual Underlord games, and in the future, if we can get into any events or anything, if we get into a tournament, we'll try hard on Underlords. I know, I love tournaments. If I can be a caster or a player, I'll love it. Now, if I can, have any events, I'll share with you guys as well. If I can play, Underlords casually with PvE content, I'll share with you guys. Instead of grinding with PvE, I love to try PvE games with new Underlords, of course, and new things to come. So definitely not giving up on Underlords, and TFT will be more for competitiveness. I think it's great to play a game competitively, and TFT has that potential. For Underlords, we always play it casually. So